the Concrete Catwalk. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here and this is your very first time tuning in, I am a reseller who has a closet on Poshmark. For you guys who are returning, my catwalkers, mwah, 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 thank you so much. Today is going to be a little bit of show and tell, a little bit of an interesting topic. Before we even get into it, I want to dive into some things that I have found in my travels. Travels is the operative word. The first thing that I want to show you guys is this. And mind you, we all know the situation that we're in, and these things were found way prior to. Denim jacket by the Gap. And I love this jacket because it is distressed. We bought it and it had a hole in the elbow, but that is me. That's who I am. I like things that have a lived in, loved in. I wore it, somebody else wore it, maybe 3 other people wore it kind of look, because it just balances out. Me personally, I feel like if something is too new, it's not a good fit for me. So I like things a little bit broken in. This jacket is everything. It is so soft. I dress this jacket up, I dress this jacket down. Sometimes I'll just wear it over my shoulder because, and mind you again, I don't care that it has this hole in the sleeve. I don't care that it's been well worn. It's just the softest thing, and actually both of the sleeves have holes in them. Go figure. So this was something that I picked up. It is always a staple piece. It's always right on time, and they always look good. Denim jackets, no matter what. The next thing that I want to show you guys, when I went to Paris, I posted myself in this on Instagram. This dress I picked up in Paris in 2018 when I went in September, and this came from a thrift store there called Thrifting. This dress was in the $1 bin, and I absolutely, positively love everything about it. The tags inside, everything are in French. It's just a beautiful piece. It has like these little, if you can see, they look like little hearts almost. And I dressed this up with cowboy boots, dress it down with sandals, put on fit sneakers, dad sneakers, however I choose to do it. But you get the point. You know, when you find things that are beautiful, it's easy to make them a staple in your wardrobe. The last thing that I want to show you guys is this Fendi bag. This Fendi bag I ended up thrifting last summer, and it is a very interesting piece. It was smashed up on a hanger rack which runs along the side of the store, and I believe I got this from a unique thrift store. It was just hanging there, and it was smashed up, and when I picked it up and I fluffed it open up, this is what it was. And I love this. It's a bag that you can take on date night. This is something, if you don't need a lot and you're just going out with girlfriends for some drinks, this is the perfect bag to do it. This bag drawstrings at the top. I have it stuffed with paper, but the Fendi plate is on the inside. It has a single strap. This strap is adjustable if you choose to do so. But this is a vintage find, and I absolutely love this piece. The reason why I wanted to show you guys those things is because of the randomness of where I was able to find those pieces. Travel, like I said earlier, is the operative word. When it comes down to thrift, road trips or travel trips are some of the best ways to come across some of the most unique pieces that you're either going to add to your closet or that you're going to sell. When you go on a road trip or when you go on travel, I'm going to give you 5 tips that you want to keep in mind when you are planning your trip. The first thing you want to do is research. Research the areas that you are going to. I don't care if you're going to Paris, I don't care if you're going to Italy, I don't care if you're going to Greece. Every single country has something similar, like a secondhand store or some type of donation spot. If you're into thrifting, I'd strongly suggest that you find locations that are popular with the local folks of that area, or the donation centers that are local to that area, thrift stores that are local to that area, that you can go and take a look and see what you can find. But do your research. When I went to Paris, I know I'm a big thrifter, and I started doing a little bit of homework about Paris, and Paris is notorious for its vintage pieces. It's secondhand clothes. So I looked up Free P Star, I looked up Kilo, and those I'm gonna leave in the links below in case later on you have a trip that's coming up to Paris. I would strongly suggest that you take a peek inside of their thrift stores, because they are absolutely awesome. In future videos, I'm going to share with you some other pieces that I was able to find while thrifting there. Research. Know where you're going, lay out the course so that wherever you get, if it's your Airbnb, the hotel you're staying at, find out what's in the radius, what's in the parameter, what's accessible by metro that you could get to, so that you can have a great road trip, travel, thrift experience and find some very unique pieces. The second thing is this: you either travel outside of the country or you travel 2 hours away from where you are, because you know that there are certain areas that have nice things, meaning if you're home and there are certain areas that have nice thrift stores, or even if you travel and you discover that there's some place. When you get there, look at everything. Look at everything that you can. If you're on a little bit of a timetable, when you're on travel and you have just limited time to be some places, try to move around the store as much as you can and go to those things that you know that you like. So if it's dresses, Target dresses. If it's shoes, Target shoes. If it's accessories, Target accessories. If you're into all of those things, spend maybe 5 to 10 minutes in a certain spot and move around to see what you can find. Don't leave any stone unturned. Even if you have to do it expeditiously, just hit all the parameters of that particular store that you're in. And if you see it, this is the big one, number 3. If you see something, buy it. What you don't want is, you don't want to get in a situation, especially if you're outside of the country, and you see something that you like, and you keep debating it, and then you decide, no, I don't want to get it, because you know what will happen? You'll be on that flight back home thinking about that item that you should have got. I had that happen to me when I was in Paris. I saw something that I should have gotten for 50 euros. I did not get it, and I wish I would have, because I don't think I'll ever find that again. It was a vintage shearling coat. It was black on the outside and it had pink rabbit fur lining on the inside for 50 euros, and I debated it, and biggest mistake of my life. Now, whoever has that coat, oh God, I hope they love that coat. Anyway, number 4, when you go outside of your home base where you normally thrift, or if you're outside of the country and you decide that you want to thrift, make sure that you bring enough, I'm talking whatever the currency is, or whatever, credit card, whatever, make sure you bring enough to cover unexpected purchases, because it's nothing no worse than be someplace and you find out, especially if you're traveling internationally, that you're short on funds, or you didn't bring enough, or you don't have enough of a range on a credit card to do whatever it is that you want to do shopping wise. Be prepared financially. Be prepared, because you don't know what you're going to find. And a lot of the times when you go international, the best thing about when you're thrifting is the items that are there, you can pay cash for, you can put them on a card. And to me, that's a lifesaver, especially if you're unsure of the currency there and you're not sure of the handoff money-wise. It's a lifesaver. But irregardless of whether you're domestic or whether you're international, bring enough money. You don't want to be in a situation where you see something that you love and unfortunately you don't have the funds to get it. Number 5. So, when you are road tripping and or traveling and you happen to thrift while you're around the world someplace, thrift is an adventure. And there's nothing like being able to find something in the most unexpected places, spaces, and locations. That's what adds to the specialness of traveling, going to places and having an experience, but then finding something that it's not new. It's not something from a souvenir shop. It's something that is very personal to you because you went and you selected it and you decided that this is something that you wanted to incorporate to be a part of your wardrobe, to be worn on your person, whatever it may be. The uniqueness of what thrifting can lead to is the part that is so fascinating. Whatever it is, whether you're thrifting here or you're thrifting outside of the country, like I said, keep those 5 things in mind and you will be in a position where you have incorporated things in your own personal wardrobe that are going to be with you for an eternity, or you've picked up things that you are going to be reselling, which are going to bring a lot of happiness to somebody who is really, really interested in wanting that particular piece. I just wanted to get with you guys some of the things that I picked up, and I'm going to be doing that a lot more so that you can see some of the things that I have in my own personal collection. And also, the other thing that I'm going to do is, some of you guys may have seen me unboxing for this, which is my Chanel Maxi chain around flap. And I'm going to be doing a 1 month review of this bag. And I'm going to give it a little bit of time. This probably won't come until maybe mid-June, but I'm going to some information about my experience with this bag a month in. So stay tuned for that. So you guys, that's all that I have for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tap that bell for notifications. I post videos every Sunday, so if you do not want to miss out, please tap that bell. Also, head on over to Poshmark, check out my closet concrete catwalk. If there is anything at all in my closet that you see that you are interested in, please feel free to either leave me a message there or go on over to Instagram and follow me there. I am the Catwalks Concrete on IG. Typically things that I post in my Poshmark closet I share on my Instagram account. So if you want to DM me there, please do, and together we can work it out so that you can get it before somebody else does. You guys, thank you so much. Stay safe. See you next Sunday. Bye for now. Love you.